Hey everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. You know what today is? Today is day 11. Day 11 of the 31 Days of Horror. Yep. Before I get into the whole spiel about what the movie is about, I'm going to ask you to do a few things. First, I'm going to ask you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Next, I'm going to ask you to ring that bell, because if you ring the bell, you'll be notified anytime I put something new up. And I want you to check out the people that I know that are doing this, because there's a lot of people doing the 31 days, and everyone does it a little bit differently. So you need to check out Moods 616, Double Shot J, I Am the Ice Lord, Nightmare Maven. Let's talk about movies. Tony has 9 fingers. He's doing it. Retro Horror, Random Horror, and of course, the one and only MSJ. That's right, Brother Max over there. Go around, check these people out, see what they're doing, see if you agree, if you comment on their stuff, because they're like me, they like to hear what you have to say. Now, yesterday I talked about a movie called Critters. Critters is a cool little movie, but today I'm going to talk about Critters 2. Yeah. Critters 2. Critters 2 is kind of an interesting idea. At the end of the first movie, you know that there's an open door for a sequel if this movie does well. Obviously, it did well enough because they made a sequel. But the only people that came back for this movie were Scott Grimes. Who else came back? Well, Lin Shaye. And what's his name? Don Opper. They were 3 people that came back. I mean, a character came back, but they changed actors. And that's the guy that played the sheriff. In the original movie, it was M. Emmett Walsh. In the sequel, obviously they couldn't get Walsh back, so they used Barry Corbin, who, if you ask me, I always like Barry Corbin. He's always got some pretty memorable lines, But it's the same character, different actor. They don't really look that much alike, so it's kind of like, okay, sure. In this movie, the bounty hunters are out in space, and they find out that not all the Krites were taken care of back on Earth, so they're sent back to Earth to finish the job. At the same time, Scott Grimes' character, Brad, is visiting his grandmother in the small town he used to live in. Grover's at Bend, or I think is what it's called. They moved away. It'd been 2 years since the little monster, the little critter thing. No one believed him, so the family moved away. They sold the farm, or the farm's up for sale, I think. And he's back to visit his grandmother, and things start happening again. And it's kind of funny because there's a scene where they're like, ever since he came back, them little critters have come back too. I think he's the one that's got something to do with it. Okay, yeah. Sure. He wants to, he hates this town that much that he wants to bring these little critters back again. These little critters were going to be there whether he showed up or not, because they had left a little nest egg, a little nest of eggs actually behind. The bounty hunters show up. Brad reunites with his buddy Charlie, who left with the bounty hunters in the first movie. And, it's just another one of those real funny and, I mean, it does have humor, but it's not funny in that kind of way. It's just kind of fun type of movie, And the cool thing that I forgot to mention in the first movie is that the creatures are created by the Kyoto brothers. And if you don't know who the Kyoto brothers are, they're the 3 guys that created Killer Clowns from Outer Space. They're special effects brothers who have they've worked together from time to time, like on this movie and Killer Clowns and Critters. But each of the three brothers have also done separate stuff on other movies. And whenever I see their names, I kind of like warm up, going, "Yes, I know that the person that's doing this is in the practical effects. They are the magicians of, they're like, okay, we need to pull this off, but we need to find a way to do it. How can we do it with it, make it look real?" Yeah, I mean, so that's what I like about the Kyoto Brothers. This is a really fun movie. There's there's technically three more movies. There's Critters 2, 3, and 4, and then there's Critters Attack. So there's three more movies. I don't know if I'm going to do them all, but that's all I have for you on this one. As always, I am the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl.